Yeah, so I feel a pretty big playoff buff every time I go in because I feel really confident in my skills and also like the process that I've had for improving through the splits. I try to stick pretty closely to it every year. I always want to, play to my absolute limit during the season so I can know like how to basically play on a knife's edge during playoffs. And you can play a lot more like diverse in a series because let's say like a certain comp sets you up for success, like sets the AD carry up to carry, and like it didn't work out. Then the next game you can switch to a different style in a series where you're an enabler or you're just scanning for late game or you're like the early game enabler. It really depends. So I think being a versatile player really matters a lot in playoffs. And in the regular season, you can kind of go by with just playing these best of ones and just playing a very like one-dimensional way. So I feel really good about playoffs. I know that Soren also probably feels the same way, where he feels really confident coming into these series. But for me, like I can't remember the last time I lost a series in playoffs. It must have been like 5 years ago. I don't understand how you can wait without losing something. I'm on turret the entire time, and their support but their support can surf for Herald.
Yeah.
After they get Herald, the team will be 1k up at absolute minimum.
Yeah, that's all teams so far with this.
Yeah, well, that's not a great way to play it.
I think there's other things that are a bigger problem, which is that they have and then we're just giving them on 4-5 and they're winning matchup. What the fuck is that? Like, these are really important things.
Regardless of the specific draft, we're still, like, me too, like, I feel like we're trying to force way too many things. Like, you said even going to the chat, we're trying to play but they're showing we're still locking.
Yeah.
Like, so how do we change this for next time?
I think just leading to the playoffs week, it was really like chaotic because it was just a new patch. I think 10.16 just came out before our week of playoffs. We only had like 2 days to prepare. So we were trying like a lot of different things in those 2 days. Like we're trying like new picks. A lot of champions got buffed. I think it was like 20 champs got buffed and nerfed. So we're just testing everything. It was like just really chaotic, yeah.
My turret.
Couldn't you visualize that before the game because you didn't learn anything from the game?
I didn't know how bad this matchup was going to be 2v2.
Okay, so you learned something about the matchup.
Yeah, this is the first time we ever. The patch was actually really huge, so we spent a lot of time testing and trying to figure out basically like the buffed and nerfed champions and trying to see if they were good or bad. Not a lot really changed, but I feel like mentally we started thinking really differently about the draft and our approach to like building a team comp and thinking about generally like our win conditions changed a lot because obviously as the patch goes on, people bring out really spicy picks and scrims and it really changes the way that you feel about the game. And so towards like the end of that practice week, which was really just a couple days, I feel like we were a bit jumbled up like when it came to our thoughts on draft and what we thought was strong. And so it took a really long time for us to even solidify what a basic draft would look like.
I feel good. It's alright. I feel excited to play at least. It will be fun. No matter what. Oh, the jersey on too. Oh my god.
Nutty. Feeling good. Feeling pumped. Getting the pump right now.
Looking fancy.
Welcome back to the LCS. Well, we're excited to be bringing you match 1 of the summer playoffs with Golden Guardians facing off against TSM.
It's worth noting that Doublelift hasn't lost a best of 5 in North America since 2016 Spring Finals. 4 years, and he's taken a split off. They missed playoffs once, but in terms of actual best of 5s, he hasn't lost one in 4 years in North America. That makes it a tough-ass series for Golden Guardians.
Hello, Spica. There they go! Kick Demonte back in. There's the set. Ulti to get him out there, but Demonte, he's just going to get crushed by Doublelift as the ace in the hole is going to land. He's not dead just yet. In fact, the counter kill comes as Spica's able to get it. And now Haunter, 1v1ing Doublelift. He's in the death zone. He's got no friends to save him from the Maud. And now Haunter going to flash out to safety. Bjergsen, he's binding there for who he taunt by Broken Blade. Might be a miss if those FBI flashes in. Gets the shutdown, gets the next kill. It's a double for FBI as Broken Blade. He's able to find the shutdown, but Golden Guardians will find the ace.
I look at more.
I'm basing now.
Pop more.
Yeah? We can look after. We can look after.
Here. I want to I think. Actually, I'll die. Just kill more after.
Kill more after.
I can hold you. I can hold you.
Mort?
Why?
I'm dead.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
They're
gonna look for end, guys. They're gonna look for end.
I can look end, yeah. I'm dead for 40.
Ah, they aren't. Wow. That's okay. First game.
Yeah, just first game.
I think we played the early game fine. It was just the late game fight to the misplay.
Yeah, there's really not much to say about this game. It came down to a few moments where we just misplayed. We should not have died to more in the mid fight.
Yeah.
And gone Baron.
It's like that.
It's running it down.
Oh, I'm dead.
Run. They got chase. It should be kill. Careful both here, don't die. We can look for fight. Scarebot. We should go long above. We should go long above here.
I'm dead.
Basically, we can fight that, I think. Set. Nice. Care. She's slow. Dash. FTP behind. Nice. Careful.
I'm
I think you're fine, right? Can we add somewhere? Mid?
They're here. They're TPing 10.
Okay. Oh, they are, yeah. They are. Run. Can someone raise? They're triple TPing.
We have to fight.
I will reset. It's over. Wow. Oh shit. Triple end.
Wait. I just want to say, reverse sweeps happen all the time, guys. Don't get nervous, even if we lose.
Yeah, I got
It's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's not the end of the world if we lose. Just play normally like it's just any other scrim. So yeah, just everyone should just relax, and even if we lose, we're still gonna be fine. It's cool.
All right.
Yep, play slow. Hero!
Yeah. Okay.
We got him. Just kill the top.
Thumbs up for free.
Keep on. Okay, more after.
It's okay. We can burst it from.
You can finish. I can mark race. I can kill myself. I'm going to the pit. Okay, so good. Race. Look at the dragon. No, race. Kill them all here. Pass more to E soon. Nice. Can you? No, we can't dash. Oh my god. Nice. Okay.
Yo. Chase. Catch more.
Are you fine? I can save it.
I'm definitely dead. But he can die too.
There we go, Benny Hop. Yeah, it's gone. Nice. He could die.
Oh, they can end. Base.
Oh, we hit okay.
Okay, no eat.
They're playing dead.
Hit. I'm up. Is he dead? He's just hitting the Nexus. Try to block his auto attack storm.
Not in 5.
Oh, they aren't. Yeah, 5. Wow. Thank God for this bracket. Yeah, that was not very good.
It feels like we don't know our matchups.
Yeah.
We just don't know our matchups. We don't know what the matchups like if they take away. We don't know what the matchups like if they take.
Yeah, I really just did not think that they would. I know that that's something that, like, in hindsight, we should have thought about.
So what's the reason why it's bad? Is it because you're just going to fuck them up? Then you guys should have the balls to do that. There's a lower bracket. We can pick, play to fuck the pick and lose.
Yeah.
But instead we're just insecure and we're picking like a pick that's not even a counter.
I don't know. I just feel like the most important thing about these games is really just we're losing every early game because I'm just getting pushed in every matchup. That feels really horrible.
Yeah.
I wish I could just have played better and known more. Well, I think we played like shit against Golden Guardians. Just laning phase went really awfully almost every game. I made a lot of individual misplays. I feel like that was definitely one of my worst performances ever. I feel like these kind of mistakes, they really should never happen for a pro player, and I feel really embarrassed. I just feel really bad about how I played, especially in the last game. Laning phase obviously sets you up for success or failure in the game, and I think all 3 games, not only did we play poorly in lane, but we drafted really poorly. They opened themselves up to get counterpicked, and we ended up just counterpicking ourselves because it was comfort. That's a pretty big fatal flaw, I guess, is to just put yourself in a bad situation because you're comfortable in it. We definitely talked a lot about how for the rest of playoffs, we need to be more willing to pull the trigger on hard to execute picks if it's good for lane and it makes sense in the team comp. So after that talk, I felt a lot better, but obviously I can't really undo the past. Like the Golden Guardian series was really disgustingly bad.
EM4? We're going?
I'm sucking. I'm sucking.
And shot.
Dragon 20.
Dragon 20. I think to qualify for Worlds we need to win 3 series, and I think for the finals we might need to win 4. I'm not sure, but it's a big road ahead of us, long road. I heard my teammates talking about it, which is a nice way to think of it as they were saying, well, nice, now we either lose and we're out or we win and we keep going. It's like really simple. There's no like ambiguity. So I don't enjoy being in the lower bracket, but I like the pressure actually a little bit. I think it's pretty cool to make a miracle run from the lower bracket. It is a little bit stressful knowing that the next series could be your last for the year. To that, I think we just need to step it up and make sure we're doing the best we possibly can. And you know, all of us are like firing on all cylinders and trying our best. I just want it to be enough.
Can top.
Oh, they're
diving
top.
I'm TPing.
Yeah, Lucas, looking as well. We have matched.
On my way.
Where's thinking?
I'm gonna go behind. Olaf and ulti. Like Olaf.
Put it off, yeah. He's hitting. Nice.
Good bomb after.
Good bomb. Yeah. Good fight.
Ult that.
I'm gonna ult you.
Yep.
Let's go.
Renekton. then?
Yeah.
Renekton no flash. I got you.
We're in ult, yeah.
You can look at.
I can tank.
Yeah, guys.
I'm going out now.
Jesus Christ, man.
The moves.
This movement is too good.
Oh, I missed.
That's fine. D and 10.
Oh!
Fuck my god. Olaf.
Take a flash on me. Just end.
Just end.
I got Olaf.
End.
Nice.
Good start here for TSM.
Oh, Kane does nothing. What the fuck is he doing?
I'm moving. Renekton will look to be, okay? Nice.
Anko?
I cannot.
Nice.
Huge. Okay, Kane.
He's gapped. He's gapped.
I'm coming.
Keep on.
I think he's no flash.
No flash. Can we look for bot after?
After, yeah. Next wave.
Nice, man. Good.
Oh, look. Okay, it's fine.
No.
He's really fast.
Look for bot. Bang, I jump with you.
Zoe could swap to TP for bot.
Look at Senna. Look.
Okay, but Zoe TP soon.
Yeah, she's fucking.
She cannot TP. Okay. Huge.
Nice.
Arrow angle.
One I think.
Till after.
Kane.
I'm gonna ult Renekton now, I think. Kane is up. High back.
He's tied.
I have ult on We're winning.
Okay. Cover Zoe.
Zoe has to take up flash. No real flash.
I'm busy and ulting onto one of you guys.
Okay.
Dardoch Insta says GG, well played.
Roll it into their base. There it is. Nexus turret's gone. TSM will take us to match point.
A bit easier than last round.
Easier than when we're losing everywhere, and now we're just winning everywhere.
I mean, Bolt's just AFK, but that's fine.
Nice. I think that will definitely change something.
They use everything. Just fine.
Yeah. Hit on for free.
Yep.
No BB?
Kill one.
I'm just marking now.
Okay. No cleanse, Zoe.
Sun and Ash?
Don't have black shield. Yeah, all have no cleanses. All no cleanse. I'm okay. Do we still
They have
chase
Kindred
him?
also.
Yep.
I can port in if it looks winning.
Yo.
We chase slowly.
Black shield.
Look at me.
No cleanse. I can flash.
Kindred?
He's gonna ult.
I heal you.
Care.
I'm 1 HP.
I killed him. I killed AD.
Okay, I can say.
No karma.
I have stopwatch.
They have Kendra still, okay? Care. Black shield too.
I can force it here.
Let me just base. Let me base and port back in with TF, okay? Can you just hold them without dying? I'm porting in. Can you guys get in position more? Look at Karma. I'm going Karma.
Look at Kindred. Kindred jumped in.
Yeah.
Kindred no Q.
Hitting hard.
Can we go?
Yeah.
Q in 3. No cleanse.
Nash.
Good. Okay, Kindred.
Yeah. It's a GG angle.
It's a GG WG angle.
I heal you.
Orn?
I root him. It's rooted. Yeah, that's good. Good root.
That's huge.
It's huge.
No small shield, I have a kills. Up.
Oh.
He just dies.
Ooh. Our drafting improved ever so slightly. At least I kept doing it.
Let's headshot Johnson off.
The game 1 draft, it was the experiment.
Use lens, bro.
Nice shots. It's a dub!
You put a word down and everything, or what?
Yeah. You're really fucking cold.
Just like, bro,
So I'm about to walk up, right? And you're letting him push you out. We should.
Okay, you're not to me. I'm like, okay, maybe you didn't see it. I flash over, ult him, put a ward down, and you're.
Yeah.
I'm like, guys,
just report Ryan.
Use W, I think.
Yeah, it's actually really big, no?
They use W on 2 melee minions, 3 melee minions.
When I was dying early on to Viper, I thought our teleportation spell on the mid lane was up, and there was a bug. I mean, it's a pretty common bug, I should know about it, but at that very moment, I was like, I'm gonna go on him and UTP, TP, and I was going on him, and I was like thinking in my head that Bjerg would TP, because it was showing that it was up, right? And he was like in base or something, so he had the timer to TP, and then when I died, I was like, why didn't he TP? And then I just realized his TP wasn't up when I clicked on it, and that's why I even went in the first place. You know, I wouldn't have went in. That's why it looked like I was in thing. I feel good. Definitely still having to fix some mistakes that we are doing, but it's looking a lot better than the last series we played. That was a disaster, and yeah, we will not do that again. I think that is for sure.
Yeah, playing against Dignitas was pretty easy, just their drafts, the way they played the game. They aren't really putting a lot of pressure on us or making it difficult for us, so with how they came in, I think a 3-0 should be expected. Obviously we didn't know how strong they were coming, but it didn't seem like they really came in very prepared. They're playing like Kane jungle, and it just looked extremely useless.
I think this is gonna be like that, and team fighting have got to be the 2 things that is probably holding the team back the most.
I think there were a lot of fights where we weren't playing mechanically super clean, and the game would have ended a lot sooner if we were just playing a little bit crisper mechanically, and this can really end up mattering against the stronger teams, and really mattered in the GGS series where there's just huge blunders in a lot of team fights. So when the games are closer, I think we need to play better individually.
It was just a bare minimum. Like, it's just the beginning of our climb back, you know, to winning everything again. I think while I don't think Dignitas was like a very big challenge, I think we beat them pretty convincingly. We went 3-0. I think there's still a lot of things that we could learn from the series, so I think the more we play, and the more we'll succeed, I think.
After our first few matches in playoffs, we decided to reincorporate Bifrost back into our scrims. This is something that we were considering because both players have a different skill set and champion pool, and since they both have already played with the team and have innate synergy, we thought that it would give us an advantage in a best-of-5 series.